Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode. Today's review is actually going to be more of a comparison of a pair of sneakers I just recently released with the pair that released back 10 years ago from today. So I'm going to go ahead and get into that. But before I do, if you guys can just hit that subscribe button and notification bell, that definitely helps this channel out a lot. So the sneaker we're going to be looking at today is the Air Jordan 12 Playoff. Now these are the most recent pair that just released this past week. And I do have actually the pair that released back in 2012. This is one of my favorite Jordan 12s. It's actually my favorite Jordan 12 colorway. So when I saw that these were going to re-release, I definitely had to grab them. My older pair, as you guys can kind of see on the camera, is yellow. And that just comes with a lot of the wear that it's gotten. That foam tends to yellow after a good amount of wears. I'm not going to get too into detail with the new release. Really just wanted to compare it to the older pair and see what differences there were between the two. 10-year difference between releases, so I just kind of wanted to show what those differences were. So one of the obvious differences between the two releases is the box. So the 2010 pair came in this standard Jordan 12 box, which a lot of the retros in that time actually came in. Nothing special, just an overall black box with the white Jumpman logo on the top. And you had your Jordan tagging right here, size 10.5. Whereas the new one comes with the original Air Jordan 12 box, like it did back in the day. That black and orange cardboard looking box. So this is more true to the OG 2022 pair. Now looking at both shoes, kind of comparing them, looking at everything in detail. One other thing that was different from the older pair versus the newer pair is that these came with this Air Jordan 12 little hang tag here. It had the Roman numeral 12 and then this little black Jordan tag right here. The new ones didn't come with that. I'm not sure why they decided not to do that. But again, you know, Jordan Brand likes to switch things up. So I'm not really sure what the reasoning behind that was. But yeah, that's a couple of the differences. And one of the things that changed on this shoe, which is one of the things that I think actually matters, aside from the packaging, is that on the new one, you got the white Jordan print, as you guys can see on the right. And on the old 2012 pair, it's in red. Now I'm pretty sure that the 2022 pair is more identical to the OG, and that's why the Jordan is in white versus the 2012 pair, which is in red. Another thing that is a little bit different is that the silver eyelets at the top of the shoe on the 2012 pair, they're a little bit more shiny, whereas the 2022 pair, it's almost like a, not really gunmetal, but it has more of a darker finish to it. It's not as shiny as the 2012 pair. As far as like the actual silhouette and style, height wise and just design wise, there wasn't really much of a difference that I could really tell. The only other difference I could really notice is that the toe box on the newer pair is a lot softer than the older version. The older version has more of a stiff leather, whereas the newer release has a softer, more plush tumbled leather on the toe box. Yeah, but other than that, guys, both releases to me are kind of identical. Like I said, beside from those few things I pointed out, everything else kind of just seems to be the same. Obviously the outsoles are the same. Again, the older one is a little bit more yellowed due to wear. But other than that, everything seems pretty much the same, based off me just kind of looking at them at a quick glance. And these actually aren't reselling for that much more over retail. I have seen websites that still have the grade school pairs, which I'll be posting in a link in the description if you guys are interested in purchasing those. If you guys are looking to get these on the resale market, I'll be posting a link for these as well. These are only going maybe $20 to $30 over retail currently, which I don't think is bad on an OG pair, because chances are in a few years these will double in price like the older pair did. But yeah, that's all I pretty much have for this video, guys. Let me know if you guys were able to grab a pair of these or are planning on grabbing a pair now, or you're just gonna stick with the older pair if that's the pair that you have. But yeah, guys, like always, thank you for your support. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.